Sandman. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will get the first possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a...
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the touchdown, Louisville. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Hokies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. And the Hokies are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Brown has it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He's got it again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Looking for a man. It's Moss. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Dumps it off in the flats. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Green. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. Makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Stewart. There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wake Forest. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's drones. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a terrible, terrible shame. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Hokies moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Offense, quick tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Turns it loose deep. He's got it inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Drones. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Moss. Quick strike complete.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Lacy. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And he gets to the line and stops the clock with the spike. But this is still a really long field goal attempt and maybe a decision coming up. And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
And the Cardinals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Holloway. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Drones. Swings it out to the flat. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just keep slinging it. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might as well stick with him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Turning it on. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. It's a running room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. They're going to run it. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Big-time emotion and energy regardless the records when Georgia and Florida settle their scores. And, guys, here is the very latest. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. That's reeled in. It's Green. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before at the back. Slithers into space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Drones. Fires to the big fella. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it going. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hokies! Fit it in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Bell. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Give to the fullback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Drones. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Green. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.